They say the girl still wanders the halls at night barefoot, wet, whispering, but the house is dry. And her grave was never marked. When 12-year-old Adira's father died in his sleep, his sudden death was ruled natural, though his daughter swore he was healthy the night before. With no mother and no other relatives, she was placed under the care of her stepmother Velma, a cold woman who never spoke to her with warmth. The villagers whispered that Velma only married for wealth. Adira's cries of grief fell on deaf ears. Velma locked her in the attic and stripped the house of everything the girl had ever loved. The maids, Dina and Ruth, watched everything. And then one night, they helped. It was storming when Adira was murdered. She was dragged from the attic at midnight, her screams muffled by Velma's hand. In the cellar, beneath the wooden floorboards, they dug a shallow pit. The last thing Adira saw was the flickering candlelight and Velma's smirk as she whispered, "I always hated how he looked at you. Too much like her." Then darkness. Dirt. Silence. The house grew quieter after that. Too quiet. Velma fired the maids a week later. On the anniversary of her father's death, Velma began hearing water dripping. But there were no leaks. Footsteps padded softly outside her bedroom every night at exactly 12:33 a.m., the same time Adira was buried. She had the house checked. Nothing. Then one morning, her mirror fogged up, and a message appeared in the condensation. "You put me where the rats live." That night, she awoke to her bedroom door creaking open. A small, wet footprint on the wooden floor. Then another. Then, whispers. Velma locked herself in the bathroom, sobbing, as a child's voice rasped from the hallway. "It's cold down there, Mother." Dina was found hanging from a tree behind her cottage, mouth sewn shut with black thread. Ruth drowned in her own bathtub. No water overflowed. Her throat was packed with mud. Both died with wet, muddy footprints surrounding them. Velma's hands began to rot from the fingers inward, though doctors could find no infection. She covered them with gloves. The villagers avoided the mansion. No one came near after dark. Then one night, they saw the lights in the house flicker off completely. When they finally broke down the door, the smell was unbearable. Velma's body was found in the basement, half buried, her mouth filled with dirt and her arms twisted behind her back as if she had been dragged underground. Her face was contorted in a scream, her eyes wide and blackened. And beside her? A small, muddy doll with Adira's locket around its neck.